They say content is king. But is it really king? Well, it's king if it serves people. It's king if it really is getting people to take the desired actions that you want them to. But just putting out content for the sake of putting out content isn't really helping. I've seen a lot of people waste a lot of time saying, I'm going to create a blog, I'm going to do all these blogs. And then they don't get much traffic. And they scratch their head. Maybe they get on social media, or they put a lot of posts out there, and they don't get the traffic they want. And why do you think that is? A lot of the times, it's because they didn't create content that was valuable to the people that they were trying to get in front of. Or they didn't market their content to put it in front of people. If a blog post is written in the forest, does anyone hear it? Well, it's kind of like the tree when it falls in the you get it. Anyway, so if you write a blog post and you don't promote it, you don't get it out there, you don't share it with people, people may not ever know it's there. So you've got to let people know it's there. But then you also need to make sure that before you even write it, it's going to serve some sort of purpose. It's going to serve and communicate to your target audience and provide some sort of value. It's either going to give them pleasure, help them get closer to pleasure, or it's going to move them away from pain and resolve some sort of issue they have. It's going to give them some sort of information to do one of those two things. You may say, well, what if you're just trying to be funny or entertaining? Well, that's going to give pleasure. Well, what if you're giving information that's going to help someone solve a problem? Yes, there we go. It's either pleasure or pain, that's where we go. That's what drives people's behaviors. So think about who you're connecting with, what they're trying to seek or trying to move away from, and then create content that's going to help them do one of those two things. You can do this, and if you need some ideas, you can always go to your benchmarks or competitors and see what they're communicating about. Go to popular websites that have a lot of content. See what contents are getting a lot of comments or shares. Then write some content that shares your particular insights on that topic. You don't have to write anything so complicated or revolutionary that it's going to be very challenging to write. In fact, people are coming to you because you have knowledge of a particular subject. Now, you can give out expert, high-level content, and you're going to attract people that probably know as much, if not more than you do, about your topic. If you're trying to serve a particular level of people, then you want to speak at a lower level, not a bad level, but you want to speak at a level that's helping serve the people that is looking for the information that you have to be able to share with them. Does that make sense? I know that was a little fast. In other words, if you are a financial advisor, you don't need to come up with crazy, complicated, high-level, complicated financial advisor blog posts that are going to be over most people's heads. You can create simple blog posts that speaks to the everyday person, and what may be basic to you as a financial advisor may be very valuable information for somebody who's just of the general public and is looking for that basic knowledge. I think you're catching on now. So brainstorm some ideas of what you could put in your content strategy. Think of the common questions that your target audience asks. Think of the common questions that you answer on a regular basis. Think of maybe ideas or perspectives that are unique to your own. So if you have your own stance in how you particularly think about something, communicate that. So I like doing a nice list, laundry list of different ideas, thinking about different topics I could potentially write or do videos or blog posts about, and then I simply record them, produce them after they've been prioritized, and then work towards optimizing. Make it easy. If you try to make it too complicated, you're going to have trouble getting it done. So go easy on yourself, make the commitment to get it done, and start implementing your content strategy today. Good, it's good enough, let's get started.